contract found. Prepare to warp. 5, 4, 1. Warping age.
Power up available.
Oh man, hocking up a Woogie. Ooh,
Okay,
no,
he
hold
didn't
on.
have the shifter. Yeah, that must not have been. But I swear it said Stingray on it, dude. It even had a tag. Maybe it did have a tag.
Did I interrupt some Gran Turismo kind of talk? Bicycle talk. Talking about bicycles. Like Schwinn? Like what kind of bicycles are we talking about? Hmm. Hmm. Well, that's his thing. No, well, no. Don't judge him. I mean, dude, because nobody loves gay midget porn and bicycles at a museum. Nobody. I mean, but better than you. Okay. So there was like a bicycle exhibit or whatever? That's pretty cool. Like a transportation museum. You could have, like, yeah, that's kind of cool. They have something similar over in, where is that? Switzerland. They have like a transportation museum. Like you said, they have trolley cars, everything. Like old buses from the 1950s, like all kinds of cool shit. I think it's kind of cool. Yeah. And I don't know, Schwinn's. Oh, it's up your
No, I
ass.
mean, no, I'm sorry. I didn't lose it. I know it's in
Well, no,
my
I know
house
what
somewhere.
you did. You treat it like a gerbil. You put it on vibrate and you cram it in your crack, and then you like sit back and giggle as we text you. Don't
Yes.
deny it. Don't deny it.
It's in my room charging, actually.
It's of a gay midget.
Give me
It's a,
15
it's of
minutes.
the picture is of a gay midget on a Schwinn stingray. That would be hilarious if you could do that. Somebody do it through AI. A
Did you
gay
guys ever
midget
see that
on a Schwinn
pornography
stingray.
years ago?
That'd be pretty funny.
Where the lady was on a bicycle, and every time she did a rotation with the pedal, it would cause a dildo to come up through the seat and penetrate her.
Yeah, like it would up, down, up, down, up, down,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah,
Hmm.
no, I never seen that, but
Yeah.
dude, I mean, I've seen bitches riding Sibians. Have you ever seen that shit?
Oh
Dude, that's
yeah.
out of control. I mean,
Dude,
it's just fucking out of control. How can any man compete with a Sibian? That's why I would bring one, like,
you can't.
everywhere I went. I'd be like, okay, yeah, go ahead, ride the Sibian, but jerk me off while you're doing it, and we're golden.
There you go. Easy
Because
peasy.
how could you compete with a Sibian, dude?
It
Nobody
depends on the
can.
Sibian.
No, dude. You know what a Sibian is, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Basically a fucking, well, it's the floor dildo.
Well, exactly, but it's got like it's almost like they're riding a horse, like on a saddle, but on the
Hmm.
saddle, yeah, the
Hmm.
penetration and vibration and frequency. They do
The
this
whole
like
nine.
weird thing where they fucking it's like so low frequency, but they magnitude it. What, dude? You can't compete with that shit. Nobody
No.
can.
Batteries are great.
Dude, so I guess my advice to the guy that's like looking for whatever, well, maybe not. Maybe it might not be bad to have a Sibian in your repertoire, like, on the side. Like, hey,
Yeah.
there you go. Sorry.
Well, at that point, you've just given up.
Well, no, you haven't given up. But, dude, you know how we're getting older and we want more, if you will? You know what I mean? Like, they're not, women are no different. How can you...
What do you mean we want more? What are you saying?
I don't
Not sure what
even
you're
know.
saying.
I honest to God, I really don't know at this point.
I'm going a little bit the opposite direction, to be honest with you. At this point in my life, I'm wanting less.
Yeah.
I seriously, not in a bad way at all. I just find my peace is found with fewer people, my circle being extremely small. And I value my peace time, dude. Because people can be a problem.
You know how I always tell you I'm finding myself, I'm going, well, yeah. Yeah, so what are you going to do?
Well, to a point, I think when a woman's 75 years old, her sex drive is kind of shot, I think.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Dude, we can't even think about getting it up, but they're more like, do it, put your back into it. I'm right, my memory is shot?
Well, they don't got to do anything.
It's weird.
Well, they don't do anything. They just lay down or fucking get on all fours. That's all they do.
Or they get on a Sibian. That's where I'm going with this, dude. I mean,
Like a barge in a
I'm
Sibian.
sorry. I'm really sorry.
You wacko. Fucking
I'm not
coming from the
really a
Blumpkin guy.
wacko. I mean, yeah.
You're the
okay.
Blumpkin guy.
I
See?
really don't want my defining characteristic. I'll say
Ooh,
this.
look at that.
I'll say this again. I don't want my defining characteristic to be the Blumpkin guy.
Too late.
No, but it's
Too
all
late,
because
dude.
you're labeling me that. I like to be
No,
the
you
more
were,
realistic
dude. You were just
guy.
talking about a Sabian or Sibian,
Sibian.
and I mentioned coming from the Blumpkin guy. They kind of fit.
Well, no, they do fit. I don't
yeah.
deny that they fit, but I'm just saying, like, as women get older and older,
I like
it's
that
like,
PK Ripper Stoner.
their
That bare
sex
metal.
drive just keeps going and going and going. It's like the Energizer Bunny. Meanwhile, we're like, give me some vitamin E and, let me sleep for fucking 24 hours or whatever.
Ooh, that Torker's cool.
Whatever.
I like the gold rims and the sprocket.
I'm just being real.
It's all good, dude. What, a Harley Davidson? Oh, okay. Thought that was a Harley Davidson bike. I was wondering what the fuck is going on here. Oh, look at that fucking thing. That's badass, dude. Look at that. Well, fully fucking restored. Is that a leather? That's a leather belt, isn't it, Stoner? Answer me, you miserable prick. That's badass, dude. That's fucking badass. Look at that. I gotta read this.
We talking motorcycles? And it's an old Harley. So one of my friends, Joe Musetti, I went
Leather
to school
belt
with,
driven.
he drives motorcycles like that on the regular. He has one that I don't want to look into it now. I'm kind of retarded.
No, don't look into it. Nobody wants to hear.
No, but seriously, he has like videos when he's riding like motorcycles like what you're explaining.
That's cool. The old vintage motorcycles
I mean,
and shit.
when
Those
I
are
say
really cool,
so
man.
old, he's like, I bet you I'm the only motherfucker you'll ever see riding this motorcycle. And he's like super mechanical, and he's got his own auto body industry or company or whatever.
Dude,
Doing very well for himself.
When I was working
he
down at
loves
the
old motorcycles, Indians, Harleys.
really cool. Those old vintage bikes. in Dart Hydraulics shop, this guy, we have parts, brass parts that he used on his motorcycles.
Just
And he
to
had all
let
these
you
old-
know, I've never ridden. Well, no, I've ridden like a KX80 dirt bike when I was younger, but other than that, no motorcycles.
So this old timer, he fucking, all his motorcycles had sidecars. He didn't believe in fucking motorcycles without sidecars. I'm like, well, dude, what's the deal? He goes, well, fucking, you never know if you're gonna need to carry something or somebody. Gotta have this place for him. I mean, you don't have any motorcycles, dude. And I swear, every time he came in there, in the 6-7 years I was there, I probably once every 2-3 months or something, he'd always have a cool fucking badass fucking sidecar motorcycle. Really fucking cool old guy.
That is cool.
And probably, like you said, very mechanical. So probably worked on them himself.
Oh, without question. But I
Probably sat in the garage smoking dope and working on motorcycles.
So my buddy, he has like these exhibits that he does at like local, not museums, like no, but like the Patchogue Theater or whatever, and he'll have an exhibit of his motorcycle. Dude, he's got videos up on YouTube. He's like, I'm the only motherfucker you're ever gonna see driving this motorcycle. Like, and it's an old Harley. He's got, I don't know how many bikes he's got, but whatever. Joseph Musetti.
Well, he's got a heck of a retirement plan there. Those things are worth a fucking mint.
Dude, seriously.
Especially if they're running.
You have no idea. Yeah, no. Like, without...
Oh, I do have an idea.
It, like, yeah, ridiculous. And he rides them. He doesn't just, like, you know, like, just observe it or whatever.
No, he's fully enjoying the piece of equipment.
So every Saturday or Sunday, he makes his trek from, I know you guys have no idea, but from Mastic to Manorville, to there's a local bar, you know, where everybody rides their bikes to, or whatever. It's called the Maples. And yeah, and he takes this thing, I'm not saying every weekend or whatever, but enough. Dude, to shift gears on the thing is ridiculous. Like, absolutely absurd. I don't know what he's got, like this fucking hand thing or something. I don't even know. I just don't know motorcycles like that, but it's pretty ridiculous. It sounds familiar, yeah. Oh, that's right.
Boy, and he's good at identifying them too. Holy shit, that guy could identify anything. Yeah, dude, he's good.
Yep.
That was a great show they put on there for a few years, dude. I love that fucking show. Is it?
Jersey John.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
fucking...
that's funny.
I liked it when the show was fresh, though. After the first, 7-8 years, it kind of started regurgitating
Well, no, because now
stuff, I felt.
You know, I kind of look at it like Gold Rush. Like, who knows how much money Parker Schnabel's being invested in. That's why he can afford to bring in the D40 dozers and whatever, and he can... He's being financed because of his fame. Like, the average guy probably can't do that shit, dude.
Well, I would be curious what he's getting from the network. It's a decent chunk of money.
A lot.
But that fucking kid is finding fucking gold, dude.
Well, no doubt about it.
That kid knows how to find gold.
No, but when you have the backing, outside of,
Of course, Tony.
Of course. Yeah, because he got into it back in the fucking 60s and the 70s.
Well, I tell you what,
like,
dude, I guarantee you, Tony's
70s, like
he's got a healthy respect for the kid because he's doing exactly what Tony did, just doing it You know,
No,
50
I love
years
Tony
later.
Beats because so the dredges were a thing of the late 1800s, early 1900s, and when he brought that fucker back, that bucket line dredge, dude, that gave me like a chubby. I got a chubby. I won't lie. I know it was even bigger, but it fell
He never
through.
got the second one in. I remember Indian River, wasn't it? I thought that was a couple years ago. They still haven't got that figured out.
To
So
me,
he's
that's
pissed off the wrong people, is what Tony Beats has done, because
no.
that's what
You know
Tony
what
Beats
it is?
does.
No, but he doesn't. He didn't piss off the wrong people. The wrong people were pissed off by him. Like you politicians are assholes.
What do you mean? You're fucking splitting hairs
No,
now,
well,
dude. He stepped on the wrong fucking foot.
No. So you have politics that come into things. When it comes to
Of course it
permits and
does.
regulations and environmental permits and all that, it's all about politics.
Yes.
So the politics were against him. It wasn't that
No,
he
there was
pissed
one
off
person
those
against
people.
him, dude.
Those
It would have
people were
only
just
taken
pissed
one
off at
person.
him.
It would have taken one person to say,
More
hey,
than one person.
I'm the
When you get into
fucking boss.
councils, no, when you get into councils and permits and local legislation and then like state legislation and then federal legislation, dude, we're talking about just assholes. Politics. I'm sorry. But he should have been able to revive that second dredge and run it until the fucking cows came home. Because guess what? Those fucking things always recovered the most amount of gold. Because they're just scooping up
they
everything.
run 24 hours a day.
Yeah, 24 hours a day and just swing back and forth with that bucket just chugging. Yeah, and then, well, that was the great thing, was that you didn't need a giant crew. So your overhead,
I'll try.
It didn't.
Dude,
it wasn't
this
much.
year, I'll try and get over to Sumter. I'm supposed to get over to Baker City, which is gold mine area big time. They actually have a thing called Miners Jubilee. It's a whole parade, and they have the stamp mills and all that stuff. But not far from there, there's a place called Sumter, and you can look it up online. They have an old dredge out there. You used to be able to just go and do whatever
like
you want
museum.
to it now. Well, no, it's just a dredge that was left in the fucking desert.
Dude, they're everywhere. Dude, up in Alaska, those big bucket line dredges are just, it's like, they're just rotting away in the wilderness.
So, what's really cool is, it was, I don't know if you've ever heard of the Flying Dutchman's Association.
Yes.
And that's not in the Urban Dictionary.
LDMA, Flying Dutchman. Dude, I'm all about that.
They
GPA,
have an
the
area
Gold
down there,
Prospectors
dude.
of America.
So,
yeah,
you
seriously.
guys, if you've been watching Gold Rush all these years, do you remember when the Hoffmans ended up in Oregon?
Yes.
I know Stoner, I know we talked about this back in the day, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was years ago, but I watched all that shit. Yeah,
well,
I know all
there's
about...
a place in Oregon called the Burnt River Canyon that they were driving
Burnt
through.
River, yes.
Yeah. And there's a spot over there. And
Flying
this
Dutchman.
dude, Steve Valentine, is a native from, not a native, but he's just from over in that area all his life and family. And fucking the old tailings piles.
Yeah.
Not tailings, but the old fucking cleaned rock, dude.
Metal detect through that because there's giant chunks of gold.
Well, hold on. No,
Go
the
ahead,
small
I'm sorry.
chunks of gold are in there. Actually, it ain't giant chunks. It's a small chunks. You might get lucky and they missed it. But their technology was so primitive, they couldn't catch anything smaller than a fucking golf ball.
No, they
there.
they couldn't catch anything bigger than a golf ball. It got screened off, and so there's giant in those tailing piles. There's giant pieces of quartz with giant streams of gold.
So here's the deal.
But go ahead.
Here's the deal. They fucking. I was saying the same thing, dude. I'd love to go fucking
Metal
just get
detect.
a fucking pan. I'll just get a pan and just start in that shit, dude. Honestly, dude, because it's gravels, dude. It's not just fucking river rock. It is all kinds. And he goes, yeah. There's nobody here right now. You think? You start getting into those fucking piles, dude. You'll be surrounded by these fucking guys. I guarantee it. Well, there's nobody here. He goes, dude. They're here.
No,
they're protecting those fucking piles.
Well, now because they see
They
what's
know what's
going
in the
on.
piles.
Yeah, they see what's going on, so they're going to
You have
protect.
5,000 an ounce?
No, but yeah, well, then
Kidding
without
me?
question. But what I'm saying, Gunnar, this is where I know you understand, but that you're being anything giant. So like when those bucket line dredges would pick up giant chunks of quartz, there might be a full-on stream of gold running through those giant like chunks
Well, we
that
got
come up
quartz
in a
all over
bucket
here.
line
You
dredge.
don't have to.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's why
no,
they
no, no,
use
no,
stamp mills.
no. But what I'm saying is the bucket line dredges, unless there's an inspector on a bucket line dredge, at least there should be, that looks through the tailings
Well, they
and
usually
picks
have
out.
like three. They
And
usually
they'll
have like
stop,
three
and they'll
different
stop the
sizes on those
dredge.
things.
If they see something like crazy, they'll stop the dredge, and they'll pick out these giant fucking chunks of quartz. But a lot of times they get passed through and they go into the tailings pile. Those big giant mounds, like lines of mounds. And
In theory, you're not wrong.
these
I mean,
motherfuckers go through there with just like really
I
good metal
think
detectors. And I'm telling you, dude, they're making fortunes.
you're
Same
gonna
thing
do.
with the
Well, you ain't
glaciers.
going through
Like
those. You'll get
underneath,
shot.
as all these glaciers are receding, like they're melting like every year by the like 100 yards or whatever. The smart people are going in there that summer, and they're metal detecting right behind that receding glacier. And the fucking amount of gold that those motherfuckers find, it's amazing. I think it's amazing.
I think if a person was gonna get permission to go through somebody's old tailings, I think you'd be a lot better off looking for small stuff, because there's more finer gold than there is big gold.
Mm-hmm.
And those guys didn't have the technology to get the small stuff. I mean, dude, they were getting pickers, but they weren't getting anything smaller than pickers. And I think you kill it, but they won't let you go through that shit because they know what it is. It's been there since the fucking 1930s. Yeah, nobody's fucking going through that shit.
I love that we're talking about gold. So when I was a kid, we had Dish Network. You guys remember Dish Network? I don't even know if it's still a thing. They have DirecTV now, I think, and I don't even know if Dish Network is still alive. But anyway, they had their own channels, and one of them was the Outdoor Channel. And there was Tom and George Buzzard Massey, and they actually started Flying Dutchman and the LDMA, the Lost Dutchman Mining Association, the GPAA, the.
Oh. What'd you do? Oh. What are you? Shit your pants? Oh.
No, that was a snore. That was a snore. No. Let's be real. Let's be real here, and I got no problem with it, dude. That was a fucking snore. Go ahead. I don't know who burps like that. I don't know who burps like this.
I'd say apparently Scholar. If he says he's fucking burped, he burped.
Maybe he burped.
Why would he fucking lie about burping and sleeping?
Sounded like a snore to me.
Fucking homo.
But no, the GPAA, the Gold Prospectors Association of America, and he had the show called Gold Fever, and then his brother had his own show called Gold Prospecting, and it was on the Outdoor Channel. But they, like, you know, just like you see Ted Nugent in The Spirit of the Wild, like deer hunting, like, you know, plinking, you know, pigs or whatever.
That guy.
He's so great. He's so great. Ted Nugent is great. He's a great American. Anyway.
I'm surprised you're not offended by him. I thought you were a little softer than that.
Oh, what? What did you say?
Talk to me, Scholar.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Off topic. Change the combo.
What?
WRA. Are you talking about like rally racing? Nice.
You're getting
dude.
into it?
It's the world's most comfortable auto sport. Like the shock absorb, dude. Those things, those rally cars. It's like
Are you really saying that's the world's most comfortable fucking car? Or
motorsport.
like race car? No.
Well, I shouldn't say that. I wouldn't. I know. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm
I could see that. I
confusing.
could see they would be the safest, but doing what they're doing is not the fucking safest. Dude. Oh, yeah, dude. Those things are a fucking cage.
You-
What do they got? About 100-point fucking roll cage in them?
I'm not gonna lie. I
It's probably,
confused
yeah, it's probably
rally
ridiculous.
cars, but it's usually what, Subarus or Mitsubishis, the Evos, and
All
the
makes, dude. How do you figure you're going to finance this racing career?
WRX. So you're going with the Subaru. You're going Subaru style, right? Isn't that WRX? Yeah. Impreza, exactly. But yeah,
Well, I'm curious how you're going to...
I won't lie. I
Racing
was
is expensive.
confusing dune racing or like desert racing with rally racing. Dune racing or desert racing, super comfortable. But yeah, you're right. I fucked that up.
Perfect. Do it. I always wanted to get a trophy truck myself. I said if I win the lottery, I'm buying a fucking trophy truck. 8 to 12. Right on. I think even a badass rock crawler. Or I could go places other... You know, another thing that I would buy, to be honest with you, I'll buy a fucking snowcat. I need one with a whole fucking cab on it that are designed to groom the fucking mountains. I'd get one of those so I could go where people can't go in the wintertime. Build a cabin up in the woods. And stay there. With all my fucking dogs. Do it. I hope you get it done.
Ooh, timber.
Why the fuck would anybody go to Minnesota?
Why can't I join
Anyway, go
you?
ahead.
Like, no, shut up, asshole. Why can't I join you in a game? Ah, nice. I can't.
I know,
join
he said
Gunner.
you.
No. I said I was talking to Gunner because I know I can't join you, Stoner. I know we're not friends, and you probably got me blocked or whatever. But oh,
Yeah, why the fuck you trying to join me, you fucking miserable fucking son of a bitch?
well, I was trying to play fucking video games, man.
Well, good. Play video
Oh, no,
games.
there you
still
are.
can. I'm into a fucking poker game, son.
Dude, would you really want to lose? You really want to
No,
lose
that
all
was
your
my
chips?
plan, but I got to bullshitting, and I know when I'm bullshitting, my poker.
No, let's bullshit some more. Let's bullshit some more. Here's the thing. If you, me, and Stoner go into like just an average 6-person ring game at 100,000 chips or 50,000 chips, and we work together, we all benefit. I don't know how else to explain it. No. Lord, I love you, and I know that I'm amongst some fucking major retards. There's one in particular, he goes by the name of Gunner, but his name's Jason. He lives out in Oregon. Can you please find it within you to forgive his retarded ass, please? Please? Thank you, Lord. You are the man. You are the Alpha and the Omega. You are the creator of all things. Light, life, whatever. Eat my dick. Open what room? I gotta close. Okay, so we're playing.